Good morning. Good Monday morning. I love Monday mornings. There's just something exciting about starting a brand new week and a brand new day off fresh. Your week is clean. Anything can happen this week and probably will. And we have a lot of say about how we handle this week. It's like God's given us a new beginning. He's like, here, you may have messed up last week, but I'm giving you another chance. Let's make this week great. So, and like that, the saying that I say all the time, make today ridiculously amazing. Let's make this week ridiculously amazing, okay? And that doesn't mean that nothing will happen this week. That just means that our attitude is going to be focused on God. That whatever happens is going to be His will and His plan, and we're just going to rest in it. We're going to say, God, you've got this. You're in control of my life, and I'm just going to let you have it. And that's a little bit what we want to look at today is just the peace that comes from having faith, and it gives us joy and peace. And a lot of people say, well, this and this and this and this happened to me, so I can't have joy, I can't have peace in my life. And there's one way to change that. There's one way, and that is let God take control of your life. Okay? We can't control our lives. Okay? We can't control about the accident we had. We can't control about the accident we were delayed in and made us late for something. We can't control our life, but we can have joy and peace in the middle of all that chaos. And there's only one way to get that joy and peace. We can say all the affirmations, we can have all the schedules and the plans, and it will not work unless Jesus is in control of your life. He's got to be in complete control before you can have peace and that joy. You know, there's a difference between joy and happiness. We're not always happy. Happy is a emotion related to something that happens. And if I'm in an accident, I'm not going to be happy. Absolutely not. But I can have joy. And joy is not an emotion that comes from happenings. It's not reliant on circumstances. Joy is reliant on my belief that God is in control of everything. If I know that God is in total control of my life and He is the one that is running my life and allowing things to happen and keeping things from happening, if I truly believe that, then I can have joy because the burden is gone of trying to make my life perfect. God's in control, so anything that happens, I automatically know is going to be okay because He's got it. I don't have to figure it out. I don't have to plan everything and figure it out, and then when things don't go right, I feel like a failure. That's not my job. That's not my job. My job is to say, God, you are in control of my life, and I'm going to let you be in control, and I'm going to act as if you're in control. That's where the peace comes from, where you can relax, and that's where the joy comes from, where you can still have a smile on your face, or even if you don't have, there's still a radiance about you because you have faith, you're not uptight, you're not stressed out, because you're trusting God. You know, that's a hard place. It's not easy to trust. It's not easy to give God the steering wheel to our life. But you know what? It's worth it. The peace and that joy that comes from it is so worth it. It's amazing. So today, while you're being great and you're doing something for God, choose to have joy, choose to have complete trust that whatever happens today, no matter how big, no matter how small, God's got this. You don't need to figure it out. God's got this. Have joy. Choose joy because that's what God intended for you to have, was the joy inside of you and peace in your life. So choose it. Choose to trust Him and go be great today. Love ya.